Jay baby, you don't have to yell at the stream element spot. Hi everyone, good morning. Hello, hello. Jay Noor. Hi. Neuro, hello. I love this song so much. I was thinking of doing a cover of this song at some point. Mad and I did eat. Good morning, taxes. Hello, hello. Hello, thank you so much for grabbing your daily bun. Appreciate it. Miscellaneous, thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good morning. Hi everybody, how we doing? Nah. I'm in the shower, so I should probably get on my phone. Finish showering. I finished taking a shower. That's why I'm a little bit more awake. But I also got home from work, so I'm tired. But also the fact they're like, oh, you could have stayed. Could have stayed for work, and I was like, no, I don't want to stay for work. I want to relax and hang out with my community because I miss you all. So good news, I'm pretty much done with lyric writing. Let's go. I hope you have the most amazing day ever made. Oh, thank you. New frame pictures? New frame pictures? 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 Do we have pictures? Pictures? I need to look. I look at pictures. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. I named him Steve. He only has one eye, but we love him. We love him. His name is Steve. Name him Steve. We named the new friend Steve. Papa. Okay, I got something that might make y'all a little upsetty spaghetti though. So I got something a little upsetty. So, how many people here like cards? Oh, mama. I'm moving this keyboard. Ooh. Okay. What kind of cards? Depending on the types of card. Well, playing cards. The guy who could improve your day. Also, Steve peed on me. You know what? He's just marking you as territory. I just have a bunch of cards, and I mean, some people are gonna yell at me how I take care of my cards. Actually, where's my card bag? I just realized. It's downstairs. Hold on. I got a bag. I want to show y'all. I'm playing with or without jokers. Without jokers. These are like Lorcana cards, Magic the Gathering cards, Pokemon cards. I feel like y'all are just gonna get upset at me, but you know what? I need to grab my cards from downstairs. Hold on. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Hold on. I ran. Hold on. Oh my god, please don't fall. Please. Okay. Oh yeah, I had this. Okay. This... Okay, this needs to be out of the bag, because at this point I need to find where the tower is. What is this? This is more passes. I just collect my passes at this point. My little dice tray thing. This goes in the D&D section of my desk now. Rediscovering things. Hold on, chat. What's at the bottom here? Oh, my little stick figurine. Okay, you go on the desk. What is this? A USB with something. I don't know what's in the USB. I'm not gonna plan to rediscover whatever's in a possible USB. And that's the rest of the bag. Okay. And I should probably put socks on because y'all aren't allowed to see feet. No feet for free. Okay. Blanket. Okay. Okay, let's point this down. Don't fall. Don't fall. I beg of you, don't fall. Okay, and we just do this. I'm back. Well, you're sorry, I'm watching it. Hello, I'm on television. Hello, TV. Alright, we're gonna have a fun time doing this now. Ooh. Okay. So much have I lost today. Must get away until some other day. I should probably have a different top on. Hold on, chat. Like this before. Well, I feel like you're imitating Blues from Blues Clues. No, I'm not. I'm on TV. Oh, Choco's flustered. Oh, flustered. Oh, sweetheart. Don't worry. We'll be able to have a fun time. Hmm. Nah, it's alright. Nah. Not the nah. Anyways, I need to switch tops because I just realized this top is kind of bleh. Okay, maybe let's fix the footrest before I accidentally just knock my entire PC tower over. Such a welcome sight when pressing on the stream, and now, oh, oh, Rifty, I'm sorry. I had to switch to my tops real quick because I wanted to show off cards. Hold on, and ba ba ba. Bop. Hello. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you so much for the follow, Rifty. Arigatou gozaimasu. Irashimasu. Welcome to Wonderland, 100 time period where everything else anything can happen. Hello. Thank you. Appreciate it. What was wrong with the other one? The other one was like this giant tank top. And also, I had no boobage support. So the nips were out, and I was like, nah. Y'all are not allowed to see that. Ever. You play Magic the Gathering? I don't play, I just collect the cards. I think the cards are pretty. I know kinda how to play it, but I don't really play. But the cards I do have... Hold on. Wakana! And then also there's the Rift Runners that we got from, what was the convention? Oh my gosh. We can't see anything with the camera setup anyway. What's the problem? What do you mean? So, I have loose cards in here, so y'all will be upset when I open these cards. You're like, oh, you have these just loose? And then we have this, which is my deck that I have for Lorcana. I specifically just made this deck for Lorcana. What I play with. I absolutely adore this. But this is just a Lorcana deck. Ah! And then at the bottom is all the little tokens and stuff. I just wanted to show it off because I thought this was cool. Got some Planeswalkers. Oh, yeah, Planeswalkers to give. You got waist down fear right now? Yeah. But if I move the camera up just slightly, like... See? Like, I didn't have any boobage support. Now I do. I just have a little top. A cute top. Also, I like sleeping in this shirt anyways as well. It feels nice and comforting. Like a hug. I love it. But... I also have this. This holds all my Lorcana cards that I've collected, apart from the many loose ones that I also still have to organize through. Oh, this got jumbled, my poor babies! Ooh, okay. Hold on. Ah, my poor babies! I was gonna try to sleeve all of these, which is also another thing. I was gonna try to sleeve all of them. I didn't have enough sleeves to sleeve all of them. I think this blue, purple, green. Oh yeah, these are like, I put a little dividers for now. But, oh, everything kind of just got chaotic. But we got a lot of red cards here. Yellow. So these are all slightly disorganized, kinda. Okay, red. Divided. There's blue. Okay, these are all messed up. We're gonna reorganize them together. Ugh, okay. Let's figure out what happened here. Was it supposed to be like this? I guess it was. Maybe? I don't feel like it should have. Well, I also gotta look at the cards too, because I kind of forgot what cards I have. Also, the fact you guys gonna know, these are like an assortment of Pokemon and Magic the Gathering cards, and Rift Runner cards. Which also, by the way, go support Rift Runners. These are all VTuber cards that have a lot of different content creators and Oshis, and I have to reach out to them again because they did ask to see if we could communicate in the future to get me as a card. I could become a card. You guys can collect me one day, but I had to talk to them about this because this would be fun to be a card in this game. But for now, I need to figure out what happened to this Lorcana box. Why is it so bent? Was it like this? Because I have a feeling it was kind of like... Yeah. This feels more about right. It was never round. It did not feel round from before. But I do have a card as well as an idol. I have an idol card. What are we gonna do to cards? Watch these. We're gonna organize them together a little bit, but also look at the cards because I like Lorcana cards since the art is very, very pretty. All right, let's. Whoop. I like how these are all divided, but then also so disorganized. Like, what did I do with this? Oh my gosh. Alright. I did collect them in a box, but at the same time, we're also going to be placing them... I got this box, I've undid this, but the reason why I have them out now, because in this binder, I have organized the cards. Hi Park, how are we doing? We're going through Lorcana cards. So this was the box that all the cards came in, and I ended as like, you know what, I'll organize them later. This is what I mean by I was organizing the cards. So when I was going through the packs, you get these like little picture cards if you open up the pack, depending on which volume that you open the packs in, and you're able to try to complete the picture. But then I organized the cards via the mana cost and then when and which card it came out in what edition. So we have all the 1 cost cards at least here, and then this was the 136 out of 204, so on and so forth. So these are somewhat organized in a fashion. So I have 1s, 2s, 4s, so these I think I put out separately. I forget why. Oh yeah, so these are actions. So these are actions. So these are separated by mana cost as well as what type they are. So these are all action cards right here. And then now we have all of our character cards. These character cards are basically like quote-unquote like allies or how do I put this in Magic Gathering cards? I don't know how else to describe it other than it's like instead of like an item, because action cards are like spell cards and then like instant spells, and then you have the character cards that are like, you know, the monster cards and so forth. And yeah, there's a lot of them. And these are, or I try to organize my best ability in terms of mana cost and then addition. How are you doing, Park? So these are all my red cards. And then green cards, so on and so forth. So this was what I was trying to go through and organize as well. And I also have pages empty just in case so I have enough space for the cards I collect. So then we have the yellow cards, and there's also more space. Then we have the purple cards, still being organized, so on and so forth. Got the blue cards. And then we also have the steel cards. I call them steel, but they're just gray cards. The gray cards are also their own color. If I remember correctly, you can't have more than 2 colors in the game when you're playing. And they've got a bunch of extra space here, but as well as if I in the way back, we got the shinies, we got the foils. These are the shiny cards. These are slightly at random, but these are cards I don't ever play with, but also they're shiny as well. So I thought it was really cool to keep them protected in the back. Like, they would, if I ever had to trade a card, it would never be a shiny card because I like my shiny cards. And they're all referenced to different parts of different movies and shows and stuff like that. Hello! But yeah. Shiny cards. Ugh. So now I have all these cards I have to try to go sort through as well. I think... Oh, that's why they're all mismatched. Because I had so many cards, I wanted people to play with me, so people made a deck out of the cards I had available, which was all these assorted cards, so now I have to kind of reorganize things now. I was like, why are all my cards disorganized? That's why. So... we're just gonna sort these by color. Ooh, yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot! I had a shiny Moana! Look at this. Focus. Camera focus. Camera focus. I need you to focus. This is a shiny Moana. I need to focus. Focus. Focus on the Moana. Ta-da! Yeah! So we'll set this aside because this was shiny. I have very disorganized. But right now we're just sorting by color. Oh yeah, look at this art! This art's so pretty! This is Rapunzel, Dreamboard Hero Princess. Sunshine. This is a Rapunzel Sunshine. There's a lot of different Rapunzel. So each card, each character has different forms. So each form is either their original form and or if it's like a future form, so on and so forth. So I thought that was cool as well. All right. Ah! The heroes. These are somewhat sorted. I spot a shiny immediately. What the fuck? Hold on. Motonui! Shiny Land! This goes in a shiny pile. Flithart Glum Gold. Blue, blue, okay. I think these are all blue. Yeah, these are all blue. Oh, Captain Amelia! From Treasure Planet. Focus on the captain! Camera, I need you to focus. Focus on the cat. There we go. Captain Amelia! Look at that. Is that pretty? Alright, and we have sleeves for days. Which then we put this red divider there. Red, 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 red. I think these are supposed to be all red. Nope, we got a yellow. Chernobog. Oh, this is from Fantasia. But yeah, Moana. You also have Nani from Lilo and Stitch. Also the fact, hold on, Chernobog is a 10 cost. You see this? This is a 10 cost right here. Big boy. Oh, make some for me. Make some for the class. Speaking of coffee, I should grab my night-night juice at some point. Miss Bianca. The Pride Lands. Tinkerbell, the generous fairy. Got Neverland. Mizu, hi Mizu. Heart of Atlantis! Yes, they make all the movie reference. I love this. Tiana's Palace. Yeah, these are all yellows that... Oh! Is this shiny? No, it's not. I thought it was. It was just a very clean card. Yeah. Is this a shiny? Oh my god, this is so difficult to tell. Because... Wait, hold on. Does the cost shine as well? Versus the regular card. This is a shiny! What? This is so hard to see. Oh my god, this is a foil. Well, now that I can see in the light. This goes in the shiny pile. I was almost like something going to be in a regular pile. Jeez Louise. Yellow, yellow. This is shiny. This shiny land, shiny Tiana's Palace. Morning, Mizu. Good morning. Thank you for the head pat. We got Patch. Kita, Protector of Atlantis. Pretty. Pluto. This is an item cleansing. And, yep. Yeah. There's a difference. I got a difference right here. So the reason why I was like, wait, is this a shiny? This is a shiny. This is a shiny, this is not a shiny. And they're the same card. So you see how this one's a shiny. See how the 5 is more reflective? Like, it was so difficult to see because of the dark background. If you look at this one, this doesn't reflect. It's just a regular card versus this. This reflects. So that's the difference. Ah! Shiny go here. It goes here. We got the red cards here. Alright. This is my yellow divider. That goes in the box. Okay. Ooh. Okay. First card divider there. Oh, wait. Friends on the other side. Oh. This is the purple deck. Penumbra! Hi! Hello! We're sorting Lorcana cards. This is my purple. Purple. Yellow. Jafar. Maximus. Let me know if you guys want to see any... Is this MTG? No, this is Lorcana. Lorcana cards. Hold on. Let's... Where's the lid? Did I put the lid to the side? Oh, the lid fell. Hold on. I can pick it up with my foot. Yeah. There we go. But yeah, this is Lorcana. I'll put that right there so then people can see what cards these are. Yeah. We're just sorting through them because after the move, I kind of forgot these existed, but at the same time, I knew they existed. I just hadn't had the time to go through them, and I wanted to take the time. Also show my love of this. Dr. Facilier. And Jafar. Wicked Sorcerer. Okay. Maximus. The Wardrobe. Minnie. Flotsam. I want more Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards are also cool, which also we will get to Pokemon soon. And you'll see why I'm nervous about showing the Pokemon cards, because there is a box somewhere that has my old Pokemon cards that I kept sealed for a while, but at the same time, they are tested time. Wait. This is shiny. This is a shiny Mickey Mouse Wayward Sorcerer. So, and we got Jetsam, Floatsam, and Jetsam. But this is what I mean by different different forms. So we have Mickey Mouse, True Friend. So this is a yellow card. We have Mickey Mouse, True Friend. Mind you, there are multiple different versions of Mickey Mouse on the yellow. Yeah. Camera. Focus. There we go. So we got the True Fan Mickey Mouse. But then we also have the purple Mickey Mouse. But again, there's multiple forms, but this is shiny. This is the Wayward Sorcerer. This is also shiny, so it goes in my shiny pile. Alright. Alright. Is this mixed or is this all the same color? This is mixed, okay. So we're gonna put this aside. Woo! These are all steel / gray color right now. Another Tinkerbell card, but this is the Tiny Tactician card. Cinderella, Knight in Training. See, there's even different forms of the princesses. Don't have to exactly be princes. They could be warriors. Rise of the Titans. Professor Hercules. Firebird. Fantasia. Arthur. Sword in the Stone. Legend Sword in the Stone. Purple, purple. Archimedes. Merlin as a goat. This goes in a purple stack. Jafar, Dreadnought, so this is Jafar as a giant snake. Another Jafar card as Jafar. There's a lot of Jafar cards. There's a Jafar in the purple deck as well, so again, there's a lot of different forms of the same character. Just depends on the color, and then even then, depending on the color. Magic of the Spell! Ah! Bestow a Gift. Maleficent Freeze. Elsa. Another Elsa. There's Elsa Gloves Off and Elsa Queen Regent. There's a lot of Elsa cards. I have a lot of Elsa cards. Elsa Spirit of Water. Snow Queen. I tell you, there's a lot of different forms of the same character. Genie. Chernobog's Followers. I'm also just double check. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh! Right. This was... I thought this is definitely a special card because it also tells you the rarity at the bottom of the card. No. So if you look at the bottom of the card, each of the cards, it tells you if something is rare or super rare. So foils are always nice, and I always like my shiny cards, but this card in particular is considered like super rare. If you look for like the gold icon at the bottom. This is a lovely Maleficent card as well. Versus like Hey has the common symbol at the bottom of his card. So those symbols are very important. Last ditch effort. Alright. The Fire the Cannon, Silver. Strength of a Raging Fire! Oh! They also have song lyrics. They have song lyrics. It's so nice. Hercules. Bronze Musketeer. So this is gain to like, I guess. We have the common, rare, super rare, and then we have like the special gold cards. I forget what they're called. Like for example, Namari. Namari has a gold symbol under her. These are also powerful cards these are powerful cards as well. So, I love that. You also have Kita, again, another Kita form. Alright. We're gonna take the green divider, or that. Then we have the green divider. Alright. Okay, we still got dividers galore, but... Green! Jetsam, Wildcat, Starlight, Skippy. Starlight Vial. Ah, DeVille Manor, this is a shiny. Spot another shiny. This goes here. Ah! Okay. Purple divider goes in a box. Silver. Helga Sinclair! From Atlantis. Lithos Rock Titan. Eeyore! And Thaddeus E. Clang. I forget what villain he was from. I don't know what villain he is. He's listed as a villain, but I don't know what movie. Do you guys remember? Who remembers this villain? I don't know this villain. I don't remember this villain. But this one is a villain. Do you remember which movie? Anyone remember the movie? I don't remember the movie. Oh, Hades! Hello, Hades. You go to Silver Deck. And the divider again. Tailspin! Ooh! Alright. Ugh. Ooh, shiny Audrey Ramirez. We love Audrey here in this household. He's voiced by Tim Curry. Ooh. Blue, 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 blue. Okay. Definitely have more of certain types of cards than the others. Okay. Well. We're gonna set these aside for now. Going into the binder will take some time, but for now we've sorted through the colors. So we'll take the reds first. These were the red cards. Then, take the gold. All the gold cards. God, I don't think I'm ever allowed to teach you Magic the Gathering. You do probably terrible things with that. I've actually played Magic the Gathering, but I've played Magic the Gathering Arena. And I made a cat deck. From my understanding, a commander deck is basically you make a deck surrounding a singular card or archetype. Am I correct in saying that? To my understanding? This is silver. Yeah, this is silver, so. Kinda. So I did Ajani Soul as my primary. So Ajani, I guess, as my core part of the deck. I just basically did everything cat related. Just so I would get life back and I could stack the trackers. Defines your colors, but doesn't define the deck. Oh, okay. But yeah, I guess it's a white deck. I'm gonna go green next. And then purple next. Then the blue deck. There we go. Woo! It's all in a box now, slightly more organized via color. I'm organizing my Lorcana cards. Hi! Hello, hello. Good morning. I got home from work and decided, you know what, let's go through my cards. Well, I'm mixing cats and dogs, but I was like, no, I like my cat deck. If I would make a dog deck, I would have it separate then. Based by organizing my Lorcana cards. Because these cards I have on the side as extras, so then if friends want to make a deck out of them, they can. But I know probably for a fact I'm gonna have to reorganize these because I just saw the Maleficent card. I was like, oh, that's a gold card. Hold on. I want to show Etro, because Etro did not see the Maleficent card yet. So Lorcana cards have icons at the bottom of the card. So for example, Hey has a icon which is a book. The book is basically like super common. That's what it represents, super common. Then we also have the silver one, which is technically considered like a rare. Then we have the silver. This silver right here. So this is Let me just pull this out. Pull this out. Do I have a bronze one? I feel like I have a bronze one somewhere. I'm literally just looking at the bottom of the cards instead of looking at the cards themselves. There's a lot of different characters here. I love these cards because I love the art. Oh, there's another one. Another gold one. It's Elsa. Whoop-de-doo. It's always an Elsa card. Why is it always an Elsa card? Oh, there's a bronze one. Okay. Found it. Alright. These are all purple cards, but regardless. So card rarity goes as such. Ooh. Where's Hey? Hey, come here. Alright. Boop. 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 There we go. Z! Hi, Z! How are you doing, darling? We're going over cards. We're going to Lorcana. So, this is Hey. Come on. Hey! Show on the camera! Focus! Damn you! Come on. There we go. So this is Hey. Hey at the bottom of the card has the book. That book is basically gonna showcase, this is like super duper common. You'll always find Hey like every single time. That's how common these cards are. Then you get to the like basic. So it's not as common as Hey, but it gets a little more rare, but I wouldn't call it rare. I'd probably be like, if this was super common, if Hey was super common, this is just basic common. After that, you have the bronze. Bronze essentially is rare. This is considered a rare card. Because you don't really see it too often, but you'll still be able to have a higher probability to find it. Now you have the silver. You got the silver icon. So these ones, again, just a little bit harder to find, but you'll still be able to find these in a deck. So these will probably be like your like super duper rare. This is your super duper rare. Now you finally have the gold cards. The gold cards are the ultra rares. So this is the Maleficent card. I just thought she was so pretty. She's a 5 cost. Yeah. And then also you have Elsa. Elsa's also a gold card. Ultra rare. Spirit of Water. She's an 8 cost card. I love the art on it because there's different forms. I kid you not, if I can show you all actually, I think I can. I can show you all the different purple Elsa cards I have. I think they have them all in a stack. But this is an ultra rare form of Elsa. Spirit of Water. She's an 8 cost card. So these costs are expensive. But I think I have Magic of Dispel, Freeze, Elsa, Elsa. Okay, I just had a bunch of Elsa cards, but another different forms of Elsa in the same color, by the way. We just saw the ultra rare of Elsa in the purple. Here's another form of Elsa. Look how pretty that art is. This is Snow Queen. Then you have Queen Regent. Also really pretty. And then we have Gloves Off. Again, still really pretty. And they also credit all the artists at the bottom of the card of who made the art. I like how each card is credited depending on who made the art. Like for also Queen Regent, you have 2 artists who worked on it together. You have the one artist for Snow Queen, Nicholas Cole. That's the artist name right there. And of course, our ultra rare, which is made by Matthew Robert Davies. This goes into the purple. Did I put these in the right stack? Yeah. Now these are all somewhat organized. They remain in the box, they're organized now. Ugh. Now, then this is my giant binder of all the cards I've collected. We're gonna go straight to the back because it's where all my shinies are. And we still have one more stack of cards left, which has all my shinies. I tried organizing these by cost, but I couldn't really do that all too well. Come here. There we go. But yeah, these are all my shinies. This was a red cost Elsa. Hold on, I forgot. There's a red cost Elsa right here. Ice Surfer. There's also a Garfield version. Ooh. Your honesty. But oh yeah, I thought you would appreciate this as well, Etro. Audrey Ramirez. Hold on. Focus. 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 Yeah, Audrey Ramirez, the girl from Atlantis. I love Audrey Ramirez so much. She's one of my favorite characters. Also shiny. She goes into my shiny stack. We have the DeVille Manor, also foil. So these are all the shinies. All the shinies go in the back of my deck. We have Mickey Mouse, Wayward Sorcerer, which is a 4 cost. Bernard. So there's always gonna, if I can remember correctly, there's always like a probability with foils. I'm over here trying to always like pay attention to the cost because it's hard to see it on the art sometimes. You can't buy more trading cards. Girl, if I find Lorcana cards at Offkai, I'm buying them. I am buying them. But then we have... I organized them via color and then what they are. So these are item and actions. So basically the equivalent of like artifacts and spells. Then we have all the characters. And the characters go onwards. I was very much into making a red deck until I realized I didn't have enough for a red deck so much here. But then we have, of course, because I didn't have enough to place it here. Yeah. Most of my red deck is right here. I made a red and orange green deck because you can only have 2 colors So most of my... I made this because was majority of my cards. Oh my god, yes, Lady Tremaine. This is a form of Lady Tremaine from the villainess from Cinderella. I love this for some reason. So basically, one of the fun things is that if you have a particular card with one character there's a weaker version of... Wait, okay, so... Example. One of the fun things in Lorcana is if you have the lesser form of the same character, so like this is also Lady Tremaine, you can evolve Lady Tremaine if you have this card. This card is essentially Shift 4. You could upgrade any Lady Tremaine card that you have and put her into play, even if that she is a higher cost. So this is like, if this is her ultra form right here, you could take her base form. This is a 2-cost card. So it's like when you play this character, each opponent with more lore than you loses 1 lore. So lore is basically like how much it costs for that. So there's an increasing like lore counter, how much lore you're able to utilize, because the premise of the game is you are the person making the story, and all the characters have joined in your story to try to develop the story. You are a storyteller, you are the lore master, but there's an outside force that's preventing you from making the story complete. So the characters from every single realm have come in to join hands with you to complete your story. So, reason why there's an Ultra form, which is, this is the Lady Tremaine Imperious Queen. Shift 4, you may pay 4 power to play this on top of one of your characters named Lady Tremaine. So this card specifically will be able to shift or evolve any Lady Tremaine card and put her into play. Instead of costing 6, instead it will cost 4. Cheaper cost. That's what I love about like certain cards, like you're able to play around with them. And you know, I love Morph. Morph is so cute. And I just love seeing like, you have Genie. I just like reliving my favorite characters, seeing them. Mother knows, and also a lot of like spells or action or song. It has song lyrics. It's like, mother knows best, listen to your mother, it's a scary world out there. But this one is quite literal. So Morph is a broken card. So Morph can basically allow you, because again, low cost, but Morph essentially allows you to shift any card onto him. So that Lady Tremaine card I showed with the Ultra Form, I could put Lady Tremaine's Ultra Form on Morph. So I thought this is also a really cool card, because I also have a lot of other shifter cards as well. Also, Ray! Look at Ray! Ain't he so pretty? He's a pretty firefly. We got Ursula. Also, again, another Queen of Hearts, Sensing Weakness. This is another shifting card. This is another shifting card. Look, he's so pretty. Also very heckin' strong. 4/3. I love this game. I love learning this game. I got a little obsessed with it because oh my god, yeah! Oh, look at this Belle card! This Belle card is so broken! So this Belle is a Floodborn also. So basically there's different, like, so we had Into the Inklings box. There's a bunch of different, like, release series. So those series are basically, like, the best way I could describe it in terms of the lore of Lorcana is basically they're like different books. They're different books that lore masters or people who make the lore, make the stories, are entering into in order to complete the story. You know? So there's, I guess, different volumes. This is another shifting card as well. I love it. So that's why Morph is so very, very important. Again, we also have the basic Queen of Hearts as well. We also want to have the basics instead of trying to completely rely on Morph. Tinkerbell Pongo! Minnie Mouse. We have Cloud Kicker. I forget where he's from, but I thought it was cute. Strike a Good Match, which is, this was the one of the beginning songs in Mulan. Fire Tuck. Lucky. And then another one. Another shifting Queen of Hearts because I couldn't stop putting shifters, and I also couldn't stop getting them, so I was like, haha. Milo from Atlantis. Another genie card, but this is a heckin' strong because of 8 cost. So he's more of like a defense than anything. Again, this is another shifting card. Another shifting card. Another shifting card. I have so many shifters, it's crazy. Lady Tremaine. Oh yeah, I've Got a Dream! Another song card. I love this. But the reason why the naming of things, why it's like Floodborn, Villain, Queen, so on and so forth, each one of these names and titles that they have sometimes affect certain cards. Like certain cards affect princesses, some certain cards affect villains. Very, very important because there's certain cards that actually turn the game around depending on what type of card it is. Sometimes I think there's a card out there that only affects like Floodborn characters. So on and so forth. And it's forever evolving. I love this. I'm sorting them, but I will most likely shuffle them eventually. Mad Hatter is one of my favorites. Costs 3 for any actions of mine, but it looks amazing. It's great to play. So those required, so this basically, the lands, these are what makes it important to determine how many points that you're able to utilize or be able to use. So if you place like characters here, so on and so forth, sometimes it gets stats. Oh yeah, Aladdin! This is a silver card. So this was like the super duper rare, but this is probably one of the few like foil cards I was using in my deck that I'm like, yes, I have to use it because I only got one. But this is a foil card. Because it's shiny. We also got Scar. Another Aladdin. Raya. Another Aladdin. Okay, so I got 2, but I needed to be able to utilize. Be prepared. A character with cost 7 or more can sing this song for free. Banish all characters. This is a board wipe. I have a board wipe card. I have a board wipe card. Yeah, Barduga or Lorcana. I have this is a board wipe card, by the way. This banishes all characters on the board. I thought that was hilarious. But I only have one. Then you have this song, Mother Knows Best. Character with this cost 3 or more can sing this song for free. Return chosen character to the player's hand. It's an action. So it's like an instant. Fair, I play blue, I have like 4. Oh! Oh yeah, wait, hold on, where's my box? I have to put this in a sleeve. I put this in a sleeve because someone gifted me this. That was not in a sleeve. Where are my sleeves? Sleeve. Oh my god. This precious baby. It's Stitch! I love it. Because I've been like dying to look for Stitch cards. And then when someone gifted me it and I was like, oh, I got a Stitch card, yay. Okay, please. Where are you? Right here, okay. You are now part of the collection. There you go, Stitch. Ugh. I know that Hooligan plays a purple blue deck and it annoys me. Stitch care package. So I'm either playing, so Etro, off Kai plans. I'm either planning to bring Longboy for people to shake hands with, or my Stitch plushie that is in a scrump onesie. All right. But that is this is my Lorcana binder. It's still yet to be filled, but I'm very excited to work on this since I brought it out now. I have my goldfish on hand. Okay. Now, time for the bane of my existence, and I'm so scared of how I kept these cards. Y'all might get angry with me of how I kept these cards. So remember the Rift Runner packs? Etro, remember the Rift Runner packs? You remember those? Sounds like blue is always supposed to be irritating and magic blue's control and annoying too. It's more the purple. I don't have my keyboard. I want to respond to this, but they're loose. So we got loose Magic the Gathering cards. I like how the token soldier is literally on these kind of cards. So we got magic cards. Then we have... Oh. Got Pokemon cards galore. And then we have the Rift Runner cards, which, by the way, we got August. We got Rift Runner cards. Woo! Also, Inanna! I'm so happy I got Inanna out of it. Like, yay! We got Rift Runner cards galore, and shinies too. It made me happy. And full art ones as well. Aki the Shiba Mancer. Jijang. We got full art as well. Bounty Hunter Sui. Queenie the Tamer. Chaos Imp Arthur. Rima! Did you apply to get into RR Fair? Not yet. I still have to talk with management. I want to talk with them about that because I want, again, another full art. Inazura. Crystal and Fushi. Fusushi. Yeah, full art August! I love August so much. And Sylvie! I know they are. They talked to us about it as well. Oop. Ah! But yeah, we got a lot of different character cards. A lot of Rift Runner cards, but they're all loose because I don't really have foils for them. But management is such sweethearts. They're very nice. They visit here sometimes too and make me happy. But I also have to reach out to them again because I don't want to be forgotten about. I want to be a card, but I also have to like also get the art done, which also would cost money. They're so nice. I love them. Okay, so... Ooh, okay, let me just put these cards down. Alright, these are the loose magic cards, so... Proof this is all the magic cards galore. Loose, out of the foil. They don't have it. They are damaged already. Oh no, I see one bent! So we got Legendary Planeswalker Chandra. I don't know how good she is. I don't know anything about Magic the Gathering apart from the cat cards. That's about it. So we got Planeswalker Chandra. Knight. Duress. Riddle form. Turn to Slag. Am I stupid with that magic? Yeah, these are magic cards. These are magic cards. There we go. These are just loose magic cards. These are loose magic cards. So anything... Coda! So... Coda! Wait! Long time no see, how are you? Hi, Coda! Also thighs, but... eh. Thighs are thighs. Ow. Wait. I forget I have arm strength. Somewhat arm strength, but ow, that hurt. Thighs are thighs. Hi! But yeah, these are just cards I had loose. We went through the entirety, almost the entirety of my Lorcana card collection. Now it's just these random loose, like, Magic the Gathering cards, so we're just gonna go through them. Because I don't collect them. Well, I do, but I also don't. Like, people just give me Magic the Gathering cards packs, and I'm like, alright, let me open them. And they're like, it's yours now, and I'm like, oh. Just trying to balance the card. Let me know if you see a card you like. I don't know if they're cards you like. I'm really happy to see you have those. Let me show you the Lorcana cards. Hold on, my hyperfixation of them is so good. I just like keeping cards as well. I have more Pokemon cards, but I have to find the box for them. And I think someone also handed me like an entire deck of Magic the Gathering cards that's also in that same box, but I don't know where the box is. Try to do that, but got yelled at. What do you mean try to do that? Try to do what? Ooh, managed a Marvel pack. Interesting. I keep cards. Ah. I just keep cards and I'm like, I don't know what else to do with them, but keep them. I get gifted packs because my friends know I like looking at pretty stuff and I'm like, ah. But also I got yelled at how I kept these cards. These cards are just kept loosely in a box. They do not have a designated place to be placed in yet. I'll eventually get a binder for them, eventually. No, I don't. Because I don't want people to feed my addiction. So any card you guys like so far that's been coming out, I've just been trying to like absentmindedly pull them, but I don't know what. Because they're all bulk. Okay. I don't know what's like a good card in Magic. I just see them and I'm like, okay. Alright. Yeah, the only good card I could think of is this one. This is the only card I could think of. That's about it. At the start, his 40 says, eh. Alright! Pokemon cards! Let's flip. I don't know. Should I be able to... What? Conspicuous Snoop out? It's worth like $5. What card? What card? Hold on. This one? Conspicuous Snoop. Creature, Goblin Rogue. Play with the top card of your library revealed. You may cast Goblin spells from the top of your library. As long as the top card of your library is a Goblin card, Conspicuous Snoop has all activated abilities of that card. I was just told that that Hooligan learned Magic the Gathering and played with a Goblin deck because he basically would want to throw goblins at people. I'm not selling this though. This is a Goblin Rogue. I'm not sure what kind of version it is, but... That's a close-up of it. 364 version, ah. Alright. Get my hair out of the way because it's time for Pokemon! Alright, let's grab a stack. Team Rocket's Muck. Spikemuth Gym. Probopass. Avi! Hi, Ravi. Still for a rare, that's not bad. Thank you. Torchic. We got Smoliv. Why am I doing this like this? Hold on. We'll keep these like this though. And bam. QR code. How's Vera today? Ooh. Vera today is tired but also energetic. We're looking at Pokemon cards essentially. Salandit. Another QR code, okay. Bam. Hi, Ro. We're just going through Pokemon cards.
Are you staying hydrated today? You need to drink your water. I'm not trying to be a bother, but hydration is important. Your body is absorbent, just like a tampon.
Thank you for the hydrate. Hold on. Because the hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate roll. And the glasses. Appreciate it. Just like a tampon. Yeah! Do I break Fira? No. No break. You're looking at Pokemon cards though. Because these cards were loosely saved. No break. Huh? Is this a different Pokemon that I know of? Because this doesn't look like Tentacruel. This doesn't look like Tentacruel. What Pokemon is this? Is this a new Pokemon I don't know of? Is this like a mutation of Tentacruel? Is this... What is this? This doesn't look like Tentacruel. What is this? That's because it's not Tentacruel. That's Toedscruel. Toedscruel? 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 Why? There's so many Pokemon I don't know. That's the vegan version. Mushroom variant of Tentacruel. And then... Alright. Meow. Meow. Alright. Alright. Ooh! Shiny. I just like flip. I need some alone. I'll put the shinies aside. And bam. Wait, what? Another shiny, okay. And flip. This is not a hot. Oh. Yeah, I'm going off Kai. Imagine you pull a 100k card here, bro. I think I would die. Also, the fact these cards have been loosely held in a box. It's a Hanselfish. It's got a foil. Ooh. Is this foil? Oh no, hollow. Why is everyone going to Off-Kai the one time I can't? Y'all, Choco's gonna be my food sponsor. He gonna feed me. He gonna feed me food. But yeah, I'm going to Off-Kai. Wait, Roll! Roll, are you going to Off-Kai? If you are... Can we... Honestly, let's make a giant group so we all do karaoke over at, like, round 1. We should do that. That we should do. We should just gather people. Do karaoke at round 1. I too has mini group. I'm vibrating. My only network, so I ran out of stickers back up at TwitchCon. So I am out of my things, but What? I has one really cool thing. I have my phone. My phone is gonna be my networking device because you know why? You wanna see my phone? This is my phone. I would basically be like, hello. It's almost like a... But can I like... I'm gonna treat it like this. I'm gonna treat it like, hey, will you do me the honor of scanning my QR code? Yes, I am a non-Apple user. Samsung is more superior. I say as I have tracking with an iPhone. I say as I have this iPhone that specifically does not have anything but Wi-Fi. This doesn't even have a SIM card. Why would I use 5-year-old Android technology? iPhones have, yes, iPhones have the best facial tracking. That's about it. I like my Android things. Meow. Ooh. Bam. Another foil. What? Bam. Another foil. If you're doing arts, iPhones are still better than Samsung by a tiny bit. But that's only for arts. Samsung, honestly, for usability. Okay, this is true, but God, I wish a convention fair and 46 Notes are going to would end up near me. 46 Notes will also be going to Otakon. I don't know where Otakon is. I think it's either in Baltimore or Boston. Bam. It's Milcree. Milsree. Milsree? Milsree. Boom. Nah. Boom. Simisage. Absol. Oh my god, look at that Absol art. Look how pretty that is. Absol! I know that we were at Anime Ohio. Y'all remember Beta Man? Beta Man? Beta Man? I'm not sure if I remember. So granted, I do suffer a little bit of memory loss, so I need to have like something to remind me. I was like, who? Beta Man? It was an anime, it's also a toy line. Oh! Also, wait, hold on. I remember you said you challenged me to something. I cordially challenge you to a Beyblade Blad. A loser buys something for a winner. I don't Beyblade. These mechas that shoot marbles. Oh my gosh! Ah! I remember those. Ah, yeah! Are you going to TwitchCon again this year, Fear? I forgot if I already asked. I don't know. The reason why I say that is because, thank you for the head pad. Since I'm using my time right now to go to Offkai, I don't think I'll be able to go this year. Because that'll be one, too many conventions. Also, two, not enough fucking not enough vacation time for me to be able to go. Because that's like 2 vacations. I'm using up all of my PTO just to go to Offkai. Gliscor. Blitzel, come on. Blitzel! Show up! Yeah, show that ass. What's that keyboard looking thing to your right? It's my keyboard. This is my keyboard. Penpor. Gibble. Ferrocene. Ooh. Ooh. That's a full length, huh? Yeah, I like my full length keyboards. Ooh. Schnover! Look at Schnover! Oh, there's a foil. Zamazenta. Ooh! Zekrom! I love Zekrom. When I played Pokemon Black and White. Ooh. We have Momocon, DragonCon, Fanabot Expo, Nashville as one, Huntsville. Ooh. Just views right there though. And then Ironmoth. So these are all the foil shinies that we got. Alright, you wanna see my poor card taken care of? These are Rift Runner cards. Alright. Oh. There we go. Those are all my cards. All right. My Lorcana cards are the ones that are taking care of the most. All right. No, I think that I just give out in a blink of an eye. And boom. There we go. Your poor cars. Well, my cars will live. They will live another day. They will live another day. Ooh! That's press. But yeah, I think I'm gonna put my little QR code, little thingy-thing, because I still have it. I'm gonna change it in my background of my phone and be like, haha! What are these redeems? Things I enjoy. I know I've never drowned. I see under the wind is the only sound. Take your hand and I go under. I'm under and above. Take your hand and I go under. I'm under and above. The river, I'm floating in on the water. I'm diving into the ocean. 1,000 black water lilies. Ugh, I sang all night for work. It's crazy. Okay. I went through cards today. I ate pasta. I might make more pasta once the dishes are done. Thank you. Let's see. Should we play a game today? The redeems are the redeems because I find them funny. Also, I enjoy them. Game will. Oh, you got a meeting? Good luck on your meeting. Thank you so much for stopping by, Roll. We should definitely. We need to reconnect just so we're able to make plans for Offkai, but also other fun things as well. But enjoy your meeting. Anya, behind after the Samishi. No! It broke. Go to ship. Go to ship. Oh, go ship broke. Go ship broke. No. Water. I water to the ocean. Across the lilies. And the river. I floated in the water. I floated to the ocean. I got the lilies. Poor Gold Sea, right? I am born. Just let her do this. She can't disassemble my pens though, that's not cool. I just saw that on Reddit and someone misread it very bad. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Do 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 do. They pass me by. All those great romances. It says you're robbing me of my rightful chances. My picture clear. Everything seems so easy. Where sides to go? My friend, I want you to know. One of us is crying. One of us is lying in our lonely bed. Staring at the ceiling, wishing she were somewhere else instead. Waiting for a call. Oh, my brain. My brain. I don't know. Brain equals false? Yeah. What brain? I'm hungry. I'm kinda hungry, chat. I wonder if I could just take y'all with me and you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh. Alien... Alien the alien? Did I say that right? Did I say that right? Thank you so much for the follow, darling. Arigatou gozaimasu. Yorashima said, welcome to one later. The time you every Thursday it can happen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hold on. I did it on my own phone. Allie? Allie! But welcome, welcome. How are we today? How are we? Never loved at all. Woo! Meow. Down, 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 down. Okay. No, I was treated to yesterday. You know what? I'm good, how are you? I am hungry. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to, like... Thank you! Thank you! This is the Floof customizable model by Bayue. I feel hungry. I'm trying to figure out whether or not I could take y'all with me to go down to my kitchen to find something to eat. I won't be able to see chat, but you can at least you can see what I'm doing. Wait, I think I figured it out. Hold on. Maybe it's in here. I guess my breath. Little talk. It all again. If you want to. No, it's not in this one, but you know what? I think I can figure it out. What did I do for here? This was that, yeah. So this No one's got it into me, stuck in my head like a melody. Right off. Well, it's in the site. Okay. Then we have this, and we have able to rotate. Yep. Audio sources. No audio. Ooh. Okay, then we do this. And we're gonna just type this out. Now I'm gonna hungry. I'm gonna make spaghetti. Let me see if I'll bother you later when I see what cons you're going to. Yeah! Normally I like try to announce it either Twitter or... Okay, let's do this real quick. Ooh. I'm manually typing this. Alright. There we go. And then we do this. There we go. And... Ba-bow. Hello. Y'all can see me now. Or at least see my hand. You see my keyboard. Now I'm gonna take you all on an adventure. I'm gonna be it's gonna be quiet. But y'all can see me like wander going getting food, so I'm taking y'all with me. I'm just gonna make hands. I know, it's what we're looking for. We're gonna go on an adventure. Yeah, my room's filthy, hold on. Pow. Ah! Yeah, I left my phone. Hold on. So, the dishes are still being done. So that big spoon y'all saw, I'm eating with it. Yeah. Yeah. So I got blueberries and pasta. That big wooden spoon y'all saw? Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for the 10th tree. Let's go. Guys, hello. Hey, y'all. How are you today? We're doing all right. I got pasta and stuff. Hold on. Let's see. I took y'all on a little adventure to go see me making, I guess, reheating pasta I made beforehand. Yeah! Hold on, let me show you. Ooh. This is the pasta I have. And a very big spoon. I got a very, very big spoon. Be eating with a very big spoon. Because all the other spoons are in the dishwasher and the dishwasher is still running. There's a pesto, ground beef and sausage. Pasta. Thank you for eating. Yeah. Oh. Oh, a very big spoon. I think one of my favorite bites is when I get the chunks of garlic I get. I love garlic. Garlic tastes good. Personally, I'm doing a little jet lag, but still. Oh! Jet lag! Did you get off a plane? Where you travel from? I'm gonna be going on a plane myself. Rin! Hi, Rin. Don't question why my spoon's large. Mmm. All the regular spoons are in the dishwasher. I was on a vacation in Italy. I love. Buono. Do you learn a little bit of Italiano? Where you travel to, like Firenze, aka Florence, or I've been to Firenze, Lucca, Rome, so forth. I remember my memories of being in Italy, but the only reason why I was in Italy was I was there for a choir class trip because my choir was invited to perform for the Pope for Mass. So I can say I performed for the Pope before he passed. Pope Francis. So that was an experience. Oh. No! A piece of pasta fell. I refuse to have a dirty floor. I see you know it's just shorts. I don't like pants. I don't like pants. I like shorts. If y'all couldn't tell. Be Firenze pizza for afternoon. Ooh. Okay, just move. Yeah. Damn it. Hold on. Count on me like one. How do I? Okay. Blueberries are being moved. Putting the keyboard back. There we go. I have more dish space. There we go. More food. But yeah, seasoned ground beef and sausage with basil pesto and farfalle. I'm glad that you're home. Okay, welcome back. Home with pets and plants. Ooh, what kind of plants? And pets. We love. I vicariously live through other people with pets. What kind of pets do we have? Venezia, Roma, the Vatican, Napoli. Ooh, we love Napoli. I went to this little town called Lucca on my travels, apart from going to visit the Pantheon and stuff like that. And I remember my goal was to see like what the types of like gelateria or gelato shops and how much it cost. I found this one shop that gave me like 8 scoops of gelato for €5, and I was like, oh, give me. And they stacked it all. Ah, didn't mean it fell on my thigh. Oh. Big spoon, yeah. All my regular spoons are in the dishwasher, so this was the only spoon I could get that was big enough. There's no forks either. Normalized big spoon, yeah. Hold on. Big spoon. Mind you, this is my hand for size. Let's see here. We have Colombian red-tailed boa, Sata gecko, 4 bumblebee poison dart frogs. Woo! We're in the amphibian reptilian kind of pets, but love them nonetheless. 3 different colonies of isopods. Ooh, snake, gecko, four frogs, and shiny roly-polies. Oh, they're so cute. Reheat some leftovers for food. Yeah. I made I made this pasta, the pasta that you saw me traveling around to the kitchen to reheat. I made this pasta for the household. The Beta Lurky Turkey Joy Foods. Yeah! And then for dessert and to be like healthy, we got a whole carton of blueberries. All washed. I love blueberries. Blueberries are tasty. Why does the blueberry look so big in my hand? I promise I don't have tiny hands. They're regular size hands. I'm eating a pasta dish I made, which is farfalle with basil pesto, spinach and feta cheese sausage, chicken sausage, and seasoned ground beef. And a carton of blueberries. No, you're not fat. You're a big bag. I too am a big bag. I don't have the belly to show that I'm big bag, but it goes somewhere. I like to believe maybe thighs, but it goes somewhere. I don't know where. I still also have to eat more because I am underweight. Clearly, look at this wrist. I can wrap around my own wrist. This is not. It should be like this instead of this. I have to get back to 120 pounds. Right now I'm fighting in between 98 to 105 pounds. I'm fighting in between there. So I need to get back to 120 to be like somewhat healthy weight. So off Kai, I'm gonna eat a lot. I'm gonna try to eat a lot of food. Also, wait, Etro, I want to show you my method of being able to show people like my QR code and be like, hey, would you like to scan this? It's called my phone. Literally. It's like, would you do me the honor of scanning my QR code? I love this phone so much. And also the fact you're able to hear someone whenever they're like, da 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 da. Literally. I love this. 210. I can lift that. I can lift 210. You got this. Philip, yay! Thank you. Just remember not to push it too much. It gets sick. Yeah. No, I'm eating regulation. I just feel hungry, so I'm eating now. And trying to fill my spoon, but this is a very large spoon, a big spoon. Oh. So we're eating together. Because I believe it's almost about like almost lunchtime maybe, or breakfast for some. This is my dinner because I got off of work. Yeah, I found chunks of garlic. It made me happy. Yeah, good for the immune system. For those who don't know, garlic is good to eat. I can't wait to go eat KBBQ and also karaoke at round 1 because round 1 has karaoke and it's cheap karaoke and it's fun karaoke. Oh. I also got new glasses. Wait, I feel like I showed y'all before, but I want to show you my glasses again. I got new glasses. Now I'm blind. Hold on. I'm cleaning my glasses too because I feel like they're a little dirty. I normally wear contacts because I don't really like people seeing me in my glasses, so whenever I'm out and about, I just wear contacts, but when I'm in the house and I feel comfy, I wear my glasses. All my contacts are prescriptions, so I'm still able to see, but when I'm comfy inside the house, obviously, I wear glasses. I appreciate you too! Yeah! I'm also trying to figure out how to make like a cute little idol outfit that looks similar to the idol outfit that I have with 46 Notes to be like, yo, look, it is me, you know? But while I was making it or trying to make the idol, oh, excuse me, the idol outfit, I essentially just made this random, really cute outfit. I was like, oh. Well, I still have to color it, but hold on. Let me... So this is the regular outfit kind of here. And then you see me moving around the mouse. Where do we go? Here. Here. And we can do this. And then... Bow. Bow. This one. And then... This spoon is as big as you. Shouldn't be mad. Let's see if I can type backwards on. Nope. 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 There we go. I type backwards. And then do this. Grab this. That. This. Bow. There we go. Cool. And boop. So I have to color this soon, but this is like the cute little outfit I was thinking of, like to represent like the idol outfit, or look how cute this is. Also the sneakers. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to listen to that. Yeah. Oh, almost done with the pasta. Oh. Hmm. You guys ever have like a happy like food dance? This food makes me happy. I am going to use my hands for this because it's becoming increasingly difficult to get the little bits. Using a fair size food to eat? Oh my god. Because the rest of them. Oh. I thought I saw a bitty. I did. Haha, found you. You're there. No. Dibs on the loose piece. It fell on my thigh! So I picked it up and ate it.
Are you staying hydrated today? You need to drink your water. I'm not trying to be a bother, but hydration is important. Your body is absorbent, just like a tampon.
Ankle. I need to refill my water. I don't know why this is all of a sudden on my legs now. This is all done. Blueberries time. I can have these as a snack while I game though. Clean Plate Club. Berries are good for your skin. And full of antioxidants. I'm very, very, very tempted to use chopsticks here. Antioxidants are good for your skin and hair. The nails are okay, it doesn't really do as much, but the hair and skin does wonders with the antioxidants. Also your urology. It doesn't have a lot of fiber, but it has fiber. It's staining my nails. And technically, blueberries are purple. Also fiber, so helps you go to the bathroom. Or should help. Well, I'm gonna eat these. No IRL Lulu. This tastes of purple. Mm. Yum. A Publix wrap? What's a Publix wrap? We have pasta. Successful meal. Yeah. What's Publix? I don't know what Publix is. Know who you are. Mmm. Nice grocery store. Oh. I'm gonna look them up. Hold on. All these words do me wrong. You'll try them all night long. All night long. Oh. Let's see. There's all public stores. Be the death of me. All I see is all in Florida. It's all in Florida. Choco, you missed me eating food. Yes. 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 Saw what? Unforgivable? Well... What if... I now have jiggly thighs. I'm very happy about these. That's all. All is forgiven. Just like that. Back to you, come back to you. So Choco's gonna sponsor my food endeavors. Over at Alkai. Right? So one of the things that I told Choco that I wanted to do when I first land in California, and he's gonna pick me up from the airport, we're going to In-N-Out. We're going to In-N-Out first thing. I don't fucking care if I'm hungry or not. I am going to eat In-N-Out, and I will make myself eat it. First thing, In-N-Out. That's it. Because next to the airport, we're going to In-N-Out. I'm going to get my double animal style cheeseburger with 2 sides of fries and a chocolate milkshake. Second thing, explore till 4 p.m. Yeah. Actually, hold on. Now that I'm looking at, I will make a list because it's San Jose. I know some food spots in San Jose, I think. Hold on. The best thing I love about myself when I was growing up, I always took pictures of foods, but whenever I took pictures of foods, I always made sure I had a timestamp and a location. So I'm just gonna look through my photos and be like, you know what, this was a good food spot. I'm gonna make us look at food spots because right next to food spots are activity areas. And I know this because, again, I grew up in the state and I also grew up in the multitudes of different cities in California. I gave you the address or the Airbnb, right? No, I think so, but I also was so far up in our chat because we spam each other with so many shit. We kind of forgot to pin it. So if I look right now, because I know the food stuff. There's a zoo. There's San Jose Zoo. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Every city has its own little Japantown, not gonna lie. We could go to Japantown. Japantown is right next to the airport as well. I actually marked the sandwich shop I wanted to go to as a place I want to go to, so that when we're there, wait, we're next to wait, we're near Alameda. Wait, hold on. Do you want to extend the visit one more day? I set my flight for whatever end day you told me, and I was like, all right, it's okay. No, because I also want to have a buffer day of just relaxing when I'm back home. But if we're next to Alameda, I think it... Alameda... Wait, is this Alameda I'm thinking of? I'm zooming in right now. Hello! Hello, hello! Muscular! I hope they're still there. So there's these two restaurants at Alameda. I just forget. Oh my gosh, what is the name? Just going into the panels I want to, if anything. Understandable. Head in and out is like my parents. Oh my god, Zavi. The one with the bomb raids that Miss Butters would go to.
Staying hydrated today. You need to drink your water. I'm not trying to be a bother. Hydration is important. Your body is absorbent, just like a tampon.
Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I need to refill my water. But oh, the ice rink is there. Off season, we're able to use the ice rink if we want to go ice skating. But no, food. Just gonna look up this. There's this one... I don't know. Is it still there? I know it's on Alameda, but... I feel like if I saw the name again, I would know what it is. No, that's not it. Set till the 26th, checking out by 11. Okay. Yeah, that gives us time to explore, and then my flight is at like 10 p.m. that day. I have to text my mother. I have to text my mother and ask her where this location is, because I know it's on Alameda somewhere. Ah! Interesting. I am totally not saving it. Unless they close. If they close, I would be sad because that was a good restaurant. Wait. Okay. I'm actually curious. Hold on. I'm just really curious. To give me 1 second. Yep. And I'm gonna do that, and we're gonna do... How far is it from here? It's a half hour away? My high school is half hour away from the convention center. Well, it's a half hour drive. But the fact that it's a half hour drive to my high school means it's a half hour, yeah, a half hour drive to my high school. We are bypassing so many other great little areas. Like, there's also a farmer's market over in Sunnyvale. There's Mountain View. Mountain View has some great stuff. And plus Stanford University is there. That means Stanford downtown is there. Oh gosh. We could visit my high school if we wanted to. But also up north from there is the Great Mall if you want to go to a mall. They even got a Heidi Lao. They got a Heidi Lao hot pot restaurant. I think that's cute. That's not even that far either. It's in Cupertino. Yeah, I don't normally walk. I had to always drive to school. Actually, a lot of people either drove to school or took public transportation. Very, very rarely walking unless they live right next to the high school. If you ever went to a rich school, I did not go to a rich school. It was a public school. It was a public school. We had a wide range of different individuals. Oh, but they also have good taquerias. I never drove to school. Can't drive till 18 in Europe. I always walked sometimes. Always cycled. It's not a public rich school. You know what? Mark one of the days. We're gonna go there. Girl, you went to other countries, if I remembered properly, on field trips. We had to raise money for that. We had to raise money for that. Well, we did earn enough because, you know, a lot of our donations and purchases came from old rich people that had nothing else to do. And then I think the band kids went to Hawaii to compete for a competition. Choir went elsewhere. So listing out my years, freshman year in choir, because all 4 years I was in choir. But freshman year, we went down to Anaheim to perform for the World Heritage Festival and compete against other high schools and stuff like that. But also got free tickets to go into Disneyland. Woohoo! Second year was Italy, where we performed both in St. Peter's Basilica, aka the Vatican, and the Pantheon. Then third year, so junior year, traveled to New York City to perform at Carnegie Hall. That was for the Carnegie Hall's anniversary. We were performing under the direction of Leonard Armstrong, the conductor. Very, 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 very kind individual. But we performed on the stage where many legendary people performed at Carnegie Hall, and I was very grateful to have that experience. And then the fourth year was my senior year, and we traveled to Ireland because it was the one country that, you know, at the time, the government at the time was was just being clowns. Yeah, I performed at Carnegie Hall. But these are all, like, again, trips that were raised on, like, public donations and stuff like that. Just so every kid was able to go. Where's round one? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's in San Jose. Okay, cool, 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 cool. We'll be okay. No public donation here in Europe. Your parents have to pay, or you don't go. Invalid. But yeah, I performed at Carnegie Hall. So that's one of the things I think is kind of cool. No, I was not a soloist, but, you know, the experience was worthwhile. It also solidified my decision, like, because that was my, that was my junior year. It just solidified my decision that if I ever went to college, I want to go to a place where none of my family was going to be at, because... So here's a little story. Basically, that one year, once the trip was quote-unquote over, we stayed at a lovely hotel. It was very, very nice. Who fucking cares? You got on stage at Carnegie. Yeah, it was very nice. So that's my little singing resume that I gave. So before I joined Virtual Pulse, that was like my little resume. It's like, please, I want you to look at like what I do as a content creator, not for like if you have to choose someone else over me because of their active experience rather than history experience. I'm like, yeah. I was not 1%. I was far from 1%. Middle class, yes, but that's it. I was not even close to upper middle class. Because a lot of the vacations I've seen my classmates go on, they were definitely closer to that than I was. And they're like, oh yeah, spring break in Barcelona. And I'm like, I stayed home. I was the kid who didn't have a car yet. Parents drove around a Prius, and I was like, yeah, Prius. And then I just look over, and one of my classmates drives a McLaren, and I was like, ugh! To school? A McLaren to school is crazy work. So it was like a very drastic difference For those who don't know, McLaren is a type of car, a sports car, that I don't have any particular care for other than it looks fancy. Why would anyone want to drive one of those? Because there was a McLaren dealership right next to the school. Or not next to, like, what, a couple blocks away. My sense of distance is very bad in that area because my brain's thinking, yeah, it's so close. It's really not. It was just seemed very close because via car. Via car, it was like 3 minutes away. Because Ferrari are assholes. I prefer Uzbekistan is nice and just open since the dictatorship just fallen recently by some city that looks like Aladdin. Ooh. I know it's coming and it's coming fast. As you and me. Shake it, second less. Make it last right here. Brr. Ooh. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, where was I? Okay, let me restart. So junior year, performance Carnegie Hall, amazing. My boyfriend at the time, I had a boyfriend of 3 years, but at the time it was our first year together. Yeah, about our first year together. He was also in the choir as well, which is really, I kind of convinced him to join the choir, so that was funny. We both got to go. We all went to go see some musicals, all that jazz. And after the performance, performing at Carnegie Hall, we all celebrated going to Hard Rock Cafe. So we're like, haha. So once we all celebrated all that jazz, went back to the hotel, and after the Hard Rock Cafe, we drove to Hard Rock Cafe, but then we all walked back to the hotel because we were so close. Carnegie Hall was much further away from the hotel, so Hard Rock Cafe was much closer. So we all just walked back to the hotel. And mind you, these are all students from California, because I was born and raised in California. That night, once everything it was basically like overly embellished Hollywood rock star rock and roll kind of like restaurant, and it was cute. We had a fun time, and so we all are walking home. It's cold, and as we were walking back home, aka to the hotel, we're all walking to the hotel, it starts to snow. This is essentially our first time experiencing natural snowfall, especially seeing it gently fall, the snowfall. And the first reaction that I heard, there was a couple of like people in the front of me just freaking out. I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? And I'm like, what? And I was like, I don't know what they were talking about, because I was looking, like, I'm short, obviously, but I look at a lot of people's legs and feet just so I don't get stepped on. So this is one of the few times I decide to look up. This is one of the times I look up. And when I looked up, I start seeing the snow fall. And as the snow fell, we all started singing together because again we're a choir, so we hear the harmonies that we're talking about. The song we chose was Cloudy Day. So this was our first time experiencing snowfall in a city. And so we all started singing and dancing all the way over to the hotel. Oh, excuse me. And so as we're dancing and singing, it felt so romantic. And as I was dancing around in the snow along as we were walking over to the hotel, my boyfriend at the time twirled me around and basically spun me around and it's like, did a cute little dip, make it all romantic and shit. I was like, ah, that's cute. And we all went into the hotel, fell asleep. And went to our respective rooms and went to bed. Woke up the next morning early because I was like, okay, we gotta check out a hotel, all that jazz. And I was like, you know what? I also need to go for breakfast. So I was like, hey, we're gonna stop by. It's cold. What is romantic at that? We all had jackets on, so it wasn't that cold. Like, it was cold enough for it to snow, but we're like, you know what? It's not that cold. At least for me, I never thought it was that cold because I think the coldest I experienced was the snowstorm that happened not too long ago. I was like, I'm freezing. But that morning was after all the cute romantic shit happened. That morning, got everything packed up. I was like, all right, well, my family has plans to try to... Yeah, if it's not -30 out, it's not cold. Exactly. If it's too cold to snow, it's cold. Exactly. Did I at least try to eat the snow? Yeah, I stuck my tongue out going, eh. But that morning, I was like, you know what? I need to go get breakfast. So a group of us decided to go travel to the nearby little market that was near the hotel. It was like this little, like, almost little marketplace filled with restaurants. So I was like, I just want a cute little croissant and stuff like that because I wasn't that hungry. So I got like a croissant sandwich and I was like, yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I also want a quiche. So I got a slice of quiche as well. It was like a regular like cheese and spinach quiche. So then as I'm eating, I get a text message from my family saying, hey, we are outside the hotel and we see that you left your luggage in the front with all the other parents near there, you know, keeping an eye on everything. But where are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm out getting breakfast and stuff like that. It's like, well, we need you to come back. And I'm like, oh, okay. Because they had plans for me to go, to have me go with my aunt and uncle. My sister and I to go with my aunt and uncle. Instead of traveling back home, since we're going to travel with them to go over to Connecticut from New York. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, give me a few moments. I'll be right there. This then turned after the few minutes. This turned into them yelling and screaming at me immediately afterwards when I told them, just give me a few minutes, I'll be right there. They started screaming and yelling at me because I was disrupting the predetermined schedule. And I was like, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was just went to go get breakfast. And they're like, oh, you're delaying them, you know, you're making them late. I'm like, what are we making it late for? It's like, well, because there's traffic and everything. And they started just draining down all of this yelling and beratement. To the point where I just suddenly just tune everything out. I started tuning things out. I was like, I can't listen to this anymore because it's just basically the same thing over and over again. It's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault, it's your fault. that's all I'm getting from it. It's like, that's all I'm hearing from the yelling was, it's your fault we're late. It's your fault that, you know, you're making your aunt and uncle late, so on and so forth. So then at that point, I was like, you know what? That finalized my decision on the inside. Is like, if I ever chose a college, if I ever get into a college, it has to be far away from any of my family members. I don't even want to be remotely near them. I will be independent, I'll be an individual, but I'm not going to be anywhere near close to my family because I am not going to deal with that any longer. Which then led me to where I am at right now. And I've stayed in the same state for like almost closing in on a decade. Next year will make it a decade of how long I've been in my state so far. I don't mind traveling back to California, visit family or the particular families I want to visit, but that's my little story on like my little New York trips. Not every family's different though. Also, mind you, Transylvania Dud, there is a difference between wind chill weather, humidity weather, dry weather, and what feels like weather. So on the weather app, at least over here in America, we have the actual legitimate temperature that's outside and then what it feels like kind of temperature. There is a particular difference between the two of feel like weather versus actual weather. And I'm like, okay. You know, like for example over here, like there's humidity, but the temperature doesn't really get anywhere close to like 100. It gets to like maybe 80 or 90. But it's not that bad. In my personal opinion, it's not that bad. But humidity is killer. I'm not used to humidity. No matter how long I've been over here, I still can't get used to humidity. So, although the temperature outside may be like 80 or 90 degrees, the feel like weather is actually more along the lines of like, if it's 80 degrees, it feels like 90. If it's 90, it feels like 100. I'm like, oh, no. Though with the time that has passed so far, or the years I've been in this state, it's slowly becoming more like Florida weather, where like if it's super duper hot but it's still like humid outside, most likely is going to be raining if it gets cool enough. So once it's like hot and humid on the daytime, once it gets just ever so cool enough, you'll probably get like thunderstorms. I'm like, huh. Or lightning storms, like, hey yo, please. So one moment is like dry and just hot and humid, and then next moment, the parking lot, it becomes an ocean. Mmm. Yeah. But yeah, we get whew, hot days. Cheers! Hi, Cheers. Hello, hello.
Are you staying hydrated today? You need to drink your water. I'm not trying to be a bother, but hydration is important. Your body is absorbent, just like a tampon.
Thank you for the hydrate. How you doing? Ooh.
You okay?
I mean, all the best. Go water the cucumbers and tomatoes. Enjoy watering the cucumbers and tomatoes. I am doing okay. I got home from work. Ate food. Brr. I also should refill my water as well. But no, leave my potatoes alone. I'm trying to determine what to play, but probably something really casual, if anything. Nice. I'm on lunch break, but I just got offered a new. Ooh, Obito, let's go. We love that. Let's go. Big bro is taking the big moves. I'm happy for you. I feel like if I ever do like a playthrough of Binding of Isaac, I will make that an entire like YouTube video. It'll be like hey. And it's hybrid, which allows me to be home and be at the let's go! I love that. There's Rune Dice. Gambonanza. Please remember that I miss you. I mean, I could also play Sunhaven, but it just makes me sad I can't. I want to play Sunhaven with friendos. Oh. Where I'll be. Brrr. Never mind. I think I got my first video to post on YouTube. Oh. Dog cat. Oh. You were just beside me. Brrr. Hold on, I'm gonna see. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Ba ba da ba ba bow bow. Hi, tell me what does this all mean? Brrr. The water fountain. Wow. I'm getting way too into some of these like Gamba games. There's even a roulette dungeon. And now he's rubbing her lips, rubbing her in, kissing her lips. There's another asymmetrical horror. Oh my gosh, this is terrifying. I'm adding this to my wish list. Boa Cafe Simulator. Because is this something that is multiplayer? Hold on. Online co-op. It's online co-op. Yeah, Alright, before I even start deep diving into just even wishlisting more games that I can't really spend the monies on, we're probably gonna play a little bit of Sunhaven. Just give me one moment to be able to clean things up a little bit before I get things ready. So I will be right back in a couple seconds. I'm just gonna refill my water. And hold on, I'll even put a sign. Here you go. I'll be right back. Meow. I got more water. Oh, that's a lot of guava. I might be kidnapping a Choco soon. But yeah, we're gonna play Sunhaven. Sunhaven. That was a million years ago. And I walk around all of the streets. Oh! Oh! Hey. Hold on. What happened here? Why is the chat like that? So it's not the chat, but... What? Hold on. What's in this corner here? Huh? Why is this like this? Hold on. Huh? Why is this like this? Oh. That's why. I'm dumb. I was like, why is there a dark spot there? Well, the camera was there. I think... Yeah, this is the one we did. Bun Bun. I got different saves going on here, but... This is the one that I think I was working on with Choco. Where am I? 6:40 p.m. All right. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Hello. A lot of dear friends. Fall tokens. I got a worm. But we're gonna do this and this. Breathstone, so that's the underwater stuff. Museum things, fall token, elven log. Sort this again. Heavy stone. Tree seeds. We need the berry. Sand dollars, I guess we keep. Hot dog head is crazy. I'll put that in the clothing area. Alright. Fairy cherry, grayscale. Alright, stuff we've just picked. In general. Alright. Pet the griffin. Good morning, griffin. Pet the griffin. Griffin is eepy. Elven compost. We're making a lot of elven compost right now. And then we can make all these different fertilizers as well. Magic worm is crazy. Yay! Choco got home.